From the newsroom at news.com.au.
Bad weather is hampering the search for William Tyrrell's remains. Investigators battled the elements over the weekend as they searched an area of bushland on the New South Wales mid-north coast, just a kilometre from the former home of William's foster grandmother, where he was last seen 7 years ago. Officers have found a series of items in the bushland which have been sent to Sydney for forensic analysis. In other news, Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews has blasted the Prime Minister, accusing him of pandering to extremists. It comes after Mr Morrison condemned the anti-government protests in Victoria, but also suggested he understood why the protesters were angry, saying it's time for governments to step back and for Australians to take their lives back. When asked about the PM's comments yesterday, Mr Andrews said, "When the Prime Minister stops double-speaking to extremists, our relationship will be a lot better." Moving on, Chinese tennis star Peng Shuai has had a 30-minute video call with IOC officials and assured them that she's safe. There had been fears for Shuai's safety after she disappeared from public view earlier this month after accusing a senior Chinese government official of sexual assault. The IOC released a statement after the call saying the tennis star explained that she was safe and well, living at her home in Beijing, but would like to have her privacy respected at this time. To sport, Lewis Hamilton won this morning's Qatar Grand Prix with a commanding performance from pole position.
With back-to-back victories for Lewis Hamilton as he now sees the checkered flag in the distance, powers down the main straight and comes home to win the Qatar Grand Prix. Hamilton on top in Qatar.
Hamilton's win cuts Max Verstappen's World Championship lead to just 8 points with 2 races remaining. To showbiz, Weekend Sunrise host Matt Doran has said he is mortified after he stuffed up his big interview with Adele. It's been reported Channel 7 paid almost $1 million to land an interview with the singer, with Doran flying to London to speak to her. But the interview ended on a sour note when Doran admitted to Adele that he hadn't listened to her new album. As a result, Sony denied Channel 7 rights to air any portion of the chat. And finally, in royal news, the Queen attended her great-grandson's double christening over the weekend after laying low with a back injury. The sons of Princess Eugenie and Zara Tindall were baptised earlier today. The Queen previously said she was determined to attend the joint ceremony, and that's exactly what she did. The 95-year-old monarch has been recovering from a sprained back recently, which has forced her to miss several big events.
Get the latest from news.com.au.